Hi everybody, it's Bridget with Beads Altar Designs. I've been wanting to show you this project that I had done a while back ago, probably a month. It was for a design team that they wanted a project where it wasn't published. Needless to say, I never heard back from that design team. I never even heard an announcement that they picked new design team people. So, so I figured, well, I'm going to publish this now since it's been over a month, and, I just wanted to share it with you, and it's kind of big, so that's why I have my camera turned sideways. It's a letter organizer with a little key hooks down at the bottom. So I am going to lay it down now that I've showed you it standing up, and I'm just going to do one section at a time because that's all that'll fit in my camera. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I've laid it down, and like you can see, it's large to fit in the camera. So I'm just going to zoom you in so I can do each section at a time and you can see. First, what I did was, it was all wood color and I gessoed it, and I painted it a pink, like a baby pink color, and I used some modeling paste with some sand. And I created like this whole shabby look to the bottom of the box. And I did use some Martha Stewart texture paint too. But I took it, oh, let me see if I can find it. This is one of those, I think this is the one that I used. I believe it was the Tim Holtz. I have this Tim Holtz stencil. It's the lace stencil, doily stencil, and I used that to just go over this whole thing with modeling paste. I thought I had another one that I used on here too. I thought I used two different ones. Maybe I didn't. So anyway, so I did that, and then I added some paper. Honestly, I don't remember. Here, let me move this down. I don't remember what paper I used, but on the sides, pretty much that's what I did. I just textured the sides. I used my sewing machine and I went around the paper and I distressed the edges. And I just put the paper in different places on the side and then one down here. I know it's kind of hard to see. And then, of course, I did the same thing to the other side. I just think it came out very beautiful, very textured, just very beautiful. So I'll start up here at the top. Make sure I can get it into the camera. So right here, what I did was I made a resin angel, and I put a filigree in the back that I had painted white, and I put my paper on that I had stitched around, and then I used the Martha Stewart texture paint and I kind of dabbed it in places. I used some Lindy spray to color the angel a little bit. And then if you move down this area, I have a die that a friend of mine let me borrow. It's the Dragonfly, and I kind of stickled it up and put that one there, the paper of course, and I stitched the paper, and then some mesh material behind there and one of the tags from the paper, and I distressed everything and used a lot of the texture paste and texture paint also. A wooden bike I had in my stash, and I put a little resin bird here, and some various flowers that I had in my stash. I made it very texture-y, so if that's even a word, very textured, so it would look very shabby. I just love the way this came out. I think it's just so pretty and so baby pink. It's just very pretty. I put, of course, butterflies. This is my Diamond Dyes die, and that one. There's a clock handle here that I painted. Another Diamond Dyes butterfly. I love those dies. And then this is another resin piece I did of a clock. And there's just some various flowers here and there. Wild Orchid Craft, and probably I Am Roses also. And then here, I did the same thing with the paper, and of course the, this is pink, like modeling paste that I had, so I used that here, and this is a different I don't know which one I used. I have quite a few of them, so I don't know. I don't remember. Like I said, this was a while ago, but this was another stencil that I had. And I put some lace here, and I put an applique here, and I kind of used the pink paint, and I kind of painted it just to give it, you know, so it wasn't so bright white. And I put some of these stamens here, and some various flowers, like I said, from my stash. There's some silk ones, and there's some paper ones, and of course there's butterflies, and another resin piece here, more butterflies down here, some leaves here, and this butterfly here, I love the way this one came out. I kind of stickled her, and I used one of my zipper pulls as her middle part. So I just love the way that came out. And then the third part of this, let's see if I can move this up here so it's in. And then this part, I basically did the same thing. I just put the paper and I put some stenciling here and sewn the paper. Of course, I have butterflies that I stickled, and I cut out of the paper that I used. There's a wooden typewriter there. I put some seam binding back here, some resin wings that I have there, flowers, I Am Roses, and Wild Orchid Craft flowers, various ones here. I used that mesh material here to kind of make kind of like a bow, put a little cherry blossom in the middle of it, and then this is actually a metal butterfly that I had stickled. So I'll just raise this up and I'll go very slowly over it. And there's the hooks, and I also did paint those too to distress them. But I just think this came out so super cute. Well, not cute. I think it came out beautiful. There's the other section. And then this section. Just love this. Love it. So yes, I just wanted to share that project with you because I hadn't gotten a chance to before, because like I said, it had to be an unpublished item. And that is one of my latest projects. So thanks everybody for watching.